even though we don't know Preston's net worth, we do know one thing. $3 million to him is not a lot of money. And it's kind of funny because I remember having a similar conversation with my folks in regards to getting a house where, well, then again, and I'm not trying to get too personal, but my dad has no idea what I do for a living. It's like, he just knows I work on a computer and that's it. Well, basically, like $100,000 is a lot of money. And I'm like, no, it's not. It really isn't. I mean, when you've gotten a taste of what it feels like to have six figures, then you know $100,000 isn't a lot of money. And I feel one of these days I want to do a course, like an online course where, I put it together myself, talking about like money management, how to make it on social media, that kind of thing. Because I feel like, and I'm not trying to preach here, but I feel like it's like a plan. What do they say about sports? And look, I'm not a sports guy. What is it like? Or even like going to the gym, isn't it like 5% physical, 95% mental? Like you have to have a certain mindset, because if you think $1,000 is a lot of money, then you're going to be stuck making less than $1,000. But then when you get your hands on $1,000, you realize that money really isn't as much as you think it is. Cause I see those memes where it's like, hey, remember being a kid and $5 felt like $100? And then I'm like, yeah, but when you're an adult, $1,000 feels like $10, and then so on and so forth. But Preston saying that 3 million isn't a lot of money just lets me know that this dude, he has to be well over $10 million in terms of his net worth. That's the only way. I mean, given the whole cow thing and whatnot, he probably comes from, family. And no, I am not using the term Nepo baby. But no, he probably comes from wealth. So he knows that $3 million is a drop in the bucket. But even better is the fact that he looked at the paperwork for the building or the property Bryce wanted to get through Rise Ventures. And he's like, $3 million, let me just be 33% owner of the building. And I feel like it's like they say, you got to spend money to make money. It's just like when I do with eBay. Like I'll take money, buy some Pokemon cards, buy some, toys and collectibles on clearance at Walmart or whatnot. And then flip them for a profit on eBay, because you have to spend money to make money. So I feel like it isn't just Preston being friendly. It's like, oh, you're my boy, Zach, I got you. It's like, look, I know I'm going to write this check for $3 million, but I know I'm going to make it back and then some over time. So in terms of just how rich is Preston, I don't think we're ever going to know. It's like Scrooge McDuck. You try to calculate his wealth, but due to inflation and, lack of consistency in terms of, okay, how much physical money does he have? Not to mention in terms of like diamonds and jewels. Then how many, assets does he have? Like how many businesses? So you can never quite get an exact figure of how much this man is worth, but he's wealthy. So when it comes to Preston, I think one of my favorite elements is how down to earth he is, and the fact that, he's cool with just being low key. He doesn't need like a fancy car. He doesn't need a mansion. He doesn't need to wear, sparkly cowboy boots with, gold and silver trimmings. No, he's just Preston. I think that's the best part about it. So with that being said, it's crazy to go from, man, Zach's a millionaire now. Yo, he got it, to 1.5 million is enough to break his bank, to Preston and Bio and a number of other characters being on the level of, man, now we got real money. So it's just funny to me how Danny screwed the pooch, and I'm glad she doesn't know about Preston being a millionaire. But even so, it's like, even if she does find out, oh well, don't go back to her. That's all I'm saying. So how do you feel about Preston's wealth? How rich do you think Rodeo is? And do you think Deja's going to take him for everything he has? Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.